I thank the Seas at Risk, and I now give the floor to the Earth Law Center.
Presidents, Excellencies, co-host Fiji, Sweden, distinguished co-facilitators and all, my name is Darlene Lee. I'm Executive Director of Earth Law Center. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to you today. I stand before you not only to speak on behalf of the 63 signatories from 32 countries who have signed on in support of Earth Law Center's recommendation, which is attached to our statement, but on behalf of the ocean itself. Earth Law Center and the 63 signatories recommend the United Nations governments, organizations, and stakeholders promote and adopt holistic and rights-based governance of the ocean, including incorporating the inherent rights of the ocean into law and policy. These rights include the right to life, the right to health, the right to be free of pollution, and the right to continue its vital cycles. Earth Law Center is a legal advocacy group committed to enforcing these rights on behalf of our threatened ocean. The ongoing struggle for rights is marked by a handful of milestones that fundamentally changed society. Children, people of color, indigenous people, women, LGBT, the disabled, and refugees have all had to fight for basic recognition as members of the rights-holding community. Fundamental rights for nature will be society's next major rights-based milestone, part of a larger movement towards Earth law. The opportunity of catalyzing this paradigm shift this week means focusing on the ocean's well-being, guided by principles of sustainability, ecosystem health, precaution, and interconnectedness. Just as humans have inherent rights for existing, so too do other species and ecosystems. We are not the only species whose lives depend on the ocean. We must call for actions and laws that recognize the rights of the Earth, and by extension, the rights of all species and ecosystems, including humans. Ecuador, Bolivia, New Zealand, India, Colombia, Mexico City, and nearly 200 municipalities in the U.S. have legally adopted rights of nature to effectively protect communities, species, and ecosystems. Recognizing and protecting the ocean's rights addresses the full range of issues we came here to discuss, be it plastic or noise pollution, overfishing or illegal fishing, biodiversity or climate change. Shifting our approach from one which is human-centered to one which is Earth-centered will help ensure that the ocean is healthy and thriving, both now and for future generations. This approach can contribute to the implementation of SDG 14, namely conserving at least 10% of coastal and marine areas by 2020. Restoring ocean health and integrity means moving beyond business as usual, with government, civil society, and private sector partnership. We echo the opening remarks of UN Chief Antonio Guterres. We urge governments and stakeholders alike to put aside short-term gain in order to protect the ocean, which represents the lifeblood of our planet. Thank you.
I thank the Earth Law Center, and I now give the floor to the Children and Youth Major Group.